Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. If you're watching this show, then you know what we do. We super age. We get older, but we don't get old, baby. Not at all. And it's Friday. You know, Georgianne doesn't work on the weekend. And so it'll be Monday, God willing, before we talk again. But I hope you enjoyed today's show because today I have a topic. My topic, a real topic, because I really want to make sure you understand what it means to embrace age with grace. Embracing age with grace. You know, see, this is gonna be more for me than it is for you, but it's somebody like me on the other side of the screen. Because I wouldn't be doing this if it were not for somebody like you on the other side of the screen. So, Georgianne, what are you talking about embracing aging with grace? It takes a lot to admit that you're older. Let me say it again, Reno, for the people in the back. It takes a lot to admit you're older. Now, we can do this all day, baby. Bam. We are getting older, but we're not getting old. But listen, realistically, every day, you know you the first time you got those aches and those pains, the next time something else is going on, you're like, what is that? It takes a lot to embrace it. To embrace it, especially I don't know, maybe it's harder for women than it is for men. I don't know because it's all about looks. It's all about being attractive. You know, but you are still attractive. You're just attracting at a different level. Remember when you were 12, in some kind of way, all the 12-year-old men and women knew how to find you. When you were 12, then anybody 40 come looking for you, somebody 12 found you, right? When you became 16, didn't nobody 12 come looking for you? The 16-year-olds found you. Baby, it's the same way now. You 45, you 55. You 65, you 75. What is it? Water finds its own level. You'll be found. You will be found. You don't look 45. You look 35. You don't look 55. You look 45. You don't look 65. You look 55. They're going to find you. You will be found. But the thing about it is that you have to embrace this thing. You have to say, okay, I'm getting older. I mean, think about me. I think about myself. I'm going to use myself as an example. You know, when people start saying, ma'am, you're like, I'm not a ma'am. Yes, you are. Go ahead. I mean, make you feel a little something, something when they say ma'am. But the youngins can see you a ma'am. And so if the youngins can see you a ma'am, you a ma'am. Sir. If the youngins can see you a sir, you a sir. Go ahead and be a sir. I told you about them brothers over there in Houston. Rico Davis and that crew. It's called the Silver Fox Gang. You need to get a Silver Fox Gang. I think it's a site on Facebook. I'm not sure what it is. The women with gray hair, beautiful. I mean, just embrace it. Look how I had to embrace no teeth. Okay, I know I'm gonna get some teeth, but I had to embrace that. I had to embrace that this hair has not grown back after the third cancer, the third chemo. It just has not grown back. And I said, you know what? I found me something I like. Obviously, I like this one. And so what? Embracing it because it's more to you than physical. It's more to you than this. It's more to me than this. It's more to me than this. It's more to me than this. I am a person. I have some attributes and some characteristics and some values and some things that you all would like and you like. And so you can't be judged by it, like the orange looks good, all this looks good. That's great, it looks good. But I'm a person. And if I don't have all this, I'm still Georgianne. It's so you have to come to that with yourself. You have to say to self, okay, you look in the mirror and you say, well, everything used to sit higher. Everything used to be slimmer. Everything used to be whatever. Everything used to be tight. Listen to me. Are you still on this earth? Do you still value yourself? That's how you embrace it. When you give value. See, you can't wait for people out there to give you value, baby. You'll be waiting till Jesus come back. You have to you have to value yourself to a point that you can embrace your age. I look down at my hands sometimes. They look good. I've seen some that look worse, but there are days that just don't look like they used to look. But that doesn't mean I don't put lotion on it. That don't mean I don't put some Vaseline if I have to. There's some days I look in the mirror when I take all this off. Sometimes I look in the mirror, but I say, you know what? I'm still here. Especially when you see, in my case, may be different because I've had cancer 3 times. But that is no reason, that's not the real reason that maybe I may embrace it better or I may embrace it at a different level. But you know what? You still on the earth and you still have purpose and you still have things and places to go, people to see, and we look good, we smell good, and we feel good. And how do we do that? By embracing who we are. So you can't wait for somebody to say, "Ooh, pat you on the head." That's what we did as black people. We waited for white people to pat us on our head. Instead, some of them kicked us in our butt. No, 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 no. Don't wait for anybody to pat you on your head. Pat yourself. Say to yourself, "Ooh, it's called self-love. It's called self-love. It's called self-love." You buy all the oils you want and oil yourself down. Embrace it. You go out in the best look that you can present to the world. That is what you do. You give your best. Once you have given your best, that is all. That is all that God or anybody asks of anybody, to give their best. Have you given your best, or have you just thrown your hands in the air like you just don't care? Let me tell you something. You think it's not difficult to say to somebody, "I'm 82"? Oh my God, I don't want to say it sometimes. But I have learned to just say I'm 82 because I'm like I said, I'm 82. You see? You said, well, you shouldn't be wanting to go out anyway. Yes, I still want to go out. Oh, yes, I do. And yes, I still want to go to dinner. And yes, I still want to go to the movie. I still want my car doors open to me. Why I can't still want that? Why I can't still want that? You see, that's all part of embracing your femininity, who you are, what you think about yourself, how you value yourself. All of that is a part of embracing my age. You say, ain't nobody going to do that for nobody 82. You don't know that. You make that kind of statement about yourself, about your 45, about your 55, about your 65. You see, you don't want to make all those statements, but I'm telling you, life it's you can make it what you want to make it. Because I tell 45-year-old women that are sitting out here wondering what you're going to do, you have 40 more years on the earth. At least. 55-year-old women, you have 30 at least more years on the earth. 65-year-old women, you have a good 20 or 25 more years on the earth. 75 years on the earth, you got a good 10 or 15 for sure. Do you know how many days that is? Do you know how many sunsets? Do you know how many times you can enjoy yourself? Do you know how many smiles you can share? All of that. You have enough time to embrace that age. And look, see, I gave you some people to look up. I gave you J Lady. Remember I gave you J Lady 1913. I gave you Coma. I gave you a bunch of people. I gave the men something. I gave Mr. Winfield and his beautiful hats. There's so many people that are out here, 45 and above, that are doing them. Do you, baby. Embrace it. I embrace Georgiana. I mean, like I said, there's some days I had to go out today. I went out with my little Gigi, and I was trying to walk. I didn't have no cane because this dress was too pretty for a cane, baby. And so I just took my time, and I walked slowly. I figured out what my problem was. Let me tell you something about my women of a certain age. Your pocketbook is too heavy. I have concluded that I can walk better if I have a lightweight. I don't know what I'm still carrying around. All that stuff I was carrying around, I feel like I got the baby. What's that when we had babies? We had something you had to carry around with all the diapers and stuff. And I'm still carrying stuff like that. I need to stop. That's all part of embracing. I need me a little bag with just a little stuff in it that I need, and I think I can walk better. You see, that's all part of embracing your age, coming up with ideas and ways to manage your walking and the gait and the feeling like you're gonna fall. I can handle it better if I don't have. Now you know how I really would like to walk. I really like to walk with my arm through somebody else's arm. And then I can walk, I can lean, I might even put a little heel on. I'm just saying. But I'm saying to you, I don't have any problem whatsoever embracing this. And I don't want you to have a problem with it either, baby. I need you to understand. Quit complaining about your age. Quit. Stop it. Because you know what? You could be gone tomorrow. Then what? You could be really down in the bed sick. Then what? You'll wish that you had the time that you have spent running your mouth about something you can't do anything about, which is time, which is a construct anyway. You're wasting a lot of time, no pun intended. You're wasting a lot of energy, is what I want to say. Placing all that energy on something that you think is going to impact your life. If you don't do something by a certain time, then your life is going to be ruined. Are you serious? Really, people? Embrace aging with grace. And I wrote something, no, I found something. It says, age is an issue of mind over matter. I talked to y'all about that. What did I tell you about this? This does what? Control this, baby. And then it says, if you don't mind, it doesn't matter. It said Mark Twain said that. Maybe he said it. But anyway, I'm going to say what they said. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The optimum line is it doesn't matter. Because what can you do about the day-to-day? You can't stop the sun from shining and rising. You can't stop night from falling. You can't stop the wind blowing. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop all that's happening to move the earth forward. You can't do anything about that. So why are you trying to get in that business? That is not your business. Your business, baby. Let me tell you what your business is. It's to live. It's to embrace. Embrace. You think I like all this? What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna find me some good makeup or some good rejuvenation and some good lipstick. Doesn't it look good? And some fancy glasses. And I'm going on with it. That's what I want you to do. Will you join me? Can I grab your hand? Will somebody just take my hand and come on with me? Come on over here with me on this side. Come on, you back there in the back. Come on over here with me on this side. Oh, you over there in the Philippines. Come on over here with me on this side. You over there in Great Britain. Come on over here with me on this side. Because on this side, you value yourself. You love yourself. Now, in the middle of all this, I always talk about you love God first. Okay, don't be crazy now. This is not the channel for you if you ain't loving God, because I'm going to talk about loving God. Okay, so let me make sure you understand that. But what I want you to know is that you must embrace your age. And tell it, as I have a friend that says, for free. How old are you? I'm 45. How old are you? I'm 35. How old are you? I'm 32. He's like, oh, you're not supposed to ask a woman her age. What the heck? What does that mean? How old are you? I don't tell my age. What the? Baby. Somebody can look at some of y'all and figure out some age. Do you want to be 35 and they say you 55 because that's how you look it? Tell it for free. But tell it with a smile. Tell it looking good, feeling good. You know how I feel about that smelling good. Don't you just love this? I haven't had this jewelry on. This is John Devard. Isn't it beautiful? I found it in a drawer. What do I tell all my listeners and viewers that watch this station? Well, y'all go in those drawers, in the closet, in those baskets, and all that places where you got stuff, and baby, pull it out and put it on. Okay? Mm, mm. The good thing about doing this show is I get a chance to share with you the issues that I hear and see through AARP, through walking around, and things that happen with me that I want you to know it's okay. And the best thing about this show is that I can say I love you. And man, this is the best part of it. You can't do anything about it. Isn't it wonderful? You can't do anything about the love that I have for you.